Come on, man. Mary Santora is going to be not only banging her head, she's going to be banging everything.
She will not. Not to that.
Come on, man.
Ugh.
Live a little. You're out there in Berea. You're surrounded by this kind of stuff now.
By wage war?
By that sound, yes, that noise.
Not
That's
even
the sound
close.
of Berea.
That's the sound of Berea.
I don't think so.
Right next to Columbia Station.
No, thanks. Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
Man cannot live on John Mayer alone.
I'm having my friends over tonight. I bought a little wooden
Charcuterie
serving
board.
dish.
Oh, good for you.
Is this a gal's night?
Uh-huh.
No boyfriend?
Right.
Where is he?
He's going to get a haircut, and then I don't know what
a
he's
hair.
doing.
Yeah, he was looking a little shaggy, wasn't he?
He's
Yeah.
going to get a haircut, and then I don't know what he's doing after that. But that's Berea.
So he goes to get a... Now, does he inform you? Does he go, hey, Wednesday I have a haircut, so whatever you're going to do it?
No, I asked him last week because my girlfriend texted us. She lives down in Athens. She's the one who is...
Georgia?
No,
Or
Athens, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
She lives, or Ames County, whatever. She has a working fruit and vegetable farm, and they like live off of their land and make their own bread and stuff.
That's better than a non-working fruit and vegetable
Correct.
farm. That would be depressing.
Yes.
Right.
So she hit us up last week and was like, hey, I'll be in town. Can everybody get together? And then I talked to my boyfriend about it, and I was like, hey, the girls are going to be in town next week. And he's like, oh, that works out. I have a haircut Wednesday anyway.
He goes, I will make myself scarce.
So there we go.
Now, is this a situation where he's going to come home and the place is going to be littered with, like, drunk chicks
There's only 4 of us.
bloated with charcuterie?
Maybe. There's only 4 of us, but I cannot say... Some of them eat edibles. Some of them drink wine. We'll
Will he
find out
make
what
a
happens.
beeline for the drum room when he comes home?
No, I don't
Oh.
think so. He's very what's the word I want? Not thoughtful, but like
He's accommodating.
Accommodating, yes. Where he would just kind of probably go and sit and watch TV or whatever.
I see.
Take a shower.
He wouldn't sit in the middle of all of you, legs crossed, and start, so what's up?
No. Although,
How's Athens?
Although I already know my one girlfriend is going to compliment the decor of the house, which is 100% him. We bought a wooden sign that says hello 2 days ago.
Oh, my God. He bought that?
He loves it.
That seems
one of
so
Charlie's.
counterintuitive
Doesn't
to
it?
every way that you've described him.
It makes no sense, right?
He's 1 foot away from a live, laugh, love trifecta there.
I told him he held up the sign, and it's like a wooden hello sign that's got white paint and a bird on it. And
That's to greet people at the home?
Well, yeah, it's in the TV stand. And I looked at him, and I was like, no. And he was like, why? I'm like, because you're real close to Gather right now, and I can't do this. And he was like, but it's cute, and it's this. So he is 100% farmhouse chic, Joanna Gaines decor.
Please, Chip Gaines.
So, no, he's Joanna.
I love when you, last summer, and we plan on doing this again, but last summer, we took a few days on Lake Huron in Michigan, and we rented a big house with our friends the Burges and our friends the Beaters, and all the kids and everything. But what you find at a lot of these homes that you'll rent, and they're on lakes or bodies of water, is that every room reminds you that you're on the beach.
Yes.
Or that you're on the lake. Lake life.
Cabin house.
There's little
Yeah.
glasses full of shells and sand. Every room.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like a 10-bedroom, 4-bathroom kind of place, right? That we're renting for 4 or 5 days. Every room
Yes.
is full of lake life. I'm like, oh, guys, we can look out the giant windows and see
Beachin'.
Lake Huron. Yes.
When we were
know where we are.
for Jim 2's wedding, it was a destination wedding in on the Jersey Shore, and the condo that we Airbnb'd had all that beach stuff, and Zachariah went around and documented every single piece of beach decor in a way that only Zachariah could.
Yeah.
And it was very funny.
He is.
We're going to the Jersey Shore for a week this summer. I've never been.
For Jim 2's wedding?
No. Is he
Second
getting married
wedding?
again? Is it
Same
already
place?
gone south? No, I don't quite
it's going
know.
great.
No, my in-laws have I guess some extended family has a house on the Jersey Shore, and I guess we're going for a week in July or August.
That'll be cool.
I've never been, so I don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to it.
Boardwalk? Probably a Ferris wheel.
I don't think I'll be bored. I think
You go on a boardwalk. Yeah.
You're just walking around. Oh God!
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
But I've never been there.
Are you going to go to the shore house?
To the what?
The Jersey
The
Shore
Jersey
house.
Shore house.
Why did he say it like that?
Because he's always
And how would I know where their house was?
Oh, please.
look
It's a
it up.
landmark.
And I think you pay like
a
$5 to go in.
landmark.
It is. That
It
Seriously.
is.
It is
You
a
can
pop
use
culture.
the duck phone.
Yeah, it's a pop culture, like, landmark. It is.
Did you know the duck phone wasn't even supposed to be in there? They wanted to remove it, but then it became basically like another
Icon.
character
Yeah.
on the show. They're like, oh, duck phone.
I watched the Jersey Shore. I'm in no
I
way a
did
purist
too.
or an elitist. I watched Jersey Shore. I don't remember the house. I don't remember duck phone. I don't
It was
remember
because
any
they
of
weren't
this.
allowed to have cell phones, so they had one landline, and the phone was shaped like a duck.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't miss it. You can't go to the Jersey Shore and not. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, did you go to the Jersey Shore house?"
Guess what?
I can.
Challenge accepted.
All right.
I can go to the Jersey Shore and not go to that house. Because that show was fun while it lasted, but I don't care about it now.
It's still
Yeah.
Those
on.
people are all like 40 and they've got their moms and dads. Like, I
Yeah.
don't care. Is it still on? They still rerun the
no,
Jersey
they
Shore?
have
They had like
spin-offs.
family vacation where they all went to Italy or something
Well,
like
no,
that.
that
But nobody
yeah.
watches, though. That's what I'm saying. Nobody cares anymore.
Well, no one
No, they
watches
did, like,
MTV, but like they had the Jersey Shore, then they had Jersey Shore Miami, then they had Italy, but then
Yeah, but I mean, nobody was watching MTV when Jersey Shore started. That's what brought people back to MTV. And then they tried JWoww and Snooki, and nobody cared about that.
Yeah,
They're like, we want all of them, or,
yeah, and then they had spin-offs with Pauly D and Vinny.
Yeah.
And so,
they had like double dating or
so
whatever.
so yeah, then they brought them. Then they brought it all back, and it's like family vacation where everyone
Yeah.
because Mike got out of jail, he went to prison for like fraud or something, or money laundering, and they brought them all back. So it's still on, but as you said, everyone's married, everyone has kids.
Money
they're going
laundering.
They're going through divorce.
I think it was just he wasn't paying taxes.
yeah, the situation was
well, that's the
he wasn't paying his taxes.
the L in GTL. It's Jim Tanning
Well,
laundering.
I would imagine it would be pretty hard, like when you go from making, I don't know what he was doing before Jersey Shore, but they went from making very little money to millions of dollars per year. Unless you could get like a tax guy to screw you over. Like that's probably easy to do when you're making that amount of money and you're not
To
used to
get a tax guy to screw you over?
No, I'm just saying like it's easy to accidentally fudge numbers, or I guess it wouldn't be fudging numbers, but it would just be messing up on your taxes. Like I don't know if he didn't file at all or the numbers were wrong, but if you go from not having a lot of money to having a lot of money, I imagine it would be pretty difficult. You don't know how to operate.
Let me give you some money here, all right? Make sure, I don't even know what the situation is. I'm not even going to elaborate on the situation. When you get $1,000, you might need it, you might just want it. Well, everybody wants it. You might really need it. Either way, listen closely. It's your chance to go fund yourself, so good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword money at WMMS.com. That's money. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
If you listen to us on the iHeartRadio app, from out of state, tell me where. We have page upon page upon page of people who've checked in as bureau chiefs from around North America. Carissa listens in Conway, South Carolina. Bob is in Palm Bay, Florida. Jason is a new listener in Tallahassee, Alabama. And if you listen to the show live on the app, there's that talkback button there now where you can always leave messages if you want.
Hey, Alan, I just wanted to share a story with you guys. I'm sitting here listening to Mary talk about the one movie that kind of woke up sexual urges in her. I remember as a kid watching Stripes with Bill Murray. And as a kid, the scene that did it for me was when they went to the strip bar and the mud wrestling with John.
Hey, what happened? Oh, it cut him off. The mud wrestling with John Candy.
I remember that.
Right? Wasn't he was Ox? Wasn't that his name in Stripes? Yeah, because it was girls in bikinis covered in mud.
I think the bikinis didn't stay on for very long.
No, they did not. I wonder how Bill Murray was on the set of Stripes. You know, he's getting some flack for being a flirt, pulling girls' ponytails. That was still early Bill Murray. He was just kind of getting himself into the movie biz. Had Caddyshack under his belt. Had Meatballs under his belt, I think, right around that time. So Stripes might have been like the first kind of big Bill Murray movie. It was him as the late Harold Ramis. I'm so bummed Harold Ramis is dead.
Me too.
They had him in Ghostbusters Afterlife. They had a hologram of him, or, they CGI'd him. But he couldn't say anything because they didn't have any audio that they could put together. And it would have been great if they had used, like, some audio from just something completely random and put it in that movie.
Like fun people?
No, like him giving a TED Talk or something,
Like an Oscar speech.
Yeah, he's at the 92nd Street Y, and he's talking about the art of filmmaking, and they just put that in there. Yeah, those talkbacks, by the way, do limit you to, I think, 30 seconds. So
it's good to know, though.
I guess make your point quickly or leave us a message in the after hours line.
If anything ever happens to Ray Romano, I can slip in there seamlessly and do the audio.
That is good to know, too. Mm-hmm. And you certainly wouldn't want anything to happen to Ray Romano. I mean, he's had...
No, not at all.
I think a lot of people thought, once Everybody Loves Raymond is off the air, he's going to be gone. But he's still doing a lot of things. He does Get Shorty, and he does, those
But if you were like the
Ice Age
Ghost and
movies.
Ghostbusters, they'd be like, hey, I'm a ghost now.
Right.
Do you still like me?
Oh, my God, it's the ghost of Ray Romano. Oh.
How are we doing? Oh, come on.
He's just rattling chains.
Yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm in an afterlife. I got business. I need to get it done.
Mary, I don't know why you're shaking your head disapprovingly at me when I'm trying to have a conversation with the ghost of Ray Romano.
I get it because
it is disrespectful to people who have passed on, Mary.
It's dishonesty, and that's what she doesn't like.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's not really Ray Romano.
Deception.
It sounds like it's Ray Romano, but it's not. So she's being deceived.
Ray
and
Romano
she doesn't like
ghost.
that kind of stuff.
By the way, I cannot tell you
I don't care.
how many emails I got.
Mary's a
From
dumb bitch.
magicians who wanted to come in and change your mind. Don't tell her. I'll come in. We'll surprise her. No. Half a dozen of these guys hit me up. Hey, I'm Illusion Dan or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
It's like when you say...
I'm not going to spring a magician on somebody on the show.
The other thing, it's like when I tell people I don't like ribs. And they'll say, you just haven't had the right one. Yeah, right. Have you ever had them from this place? I'm like, hey, man, don't like ribs. They're not for me.
Yeah, right.
I don't care where you get them from. I'm not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's not that I haven't seen the right magician.
Yeah.
Just don't like magic, okay?
Yep. It's like
not my cut of meat.
Not my cut of meat. Yeah, it's like when dudes meet their first lesbian in college.
Yeah.
You just haven't met the right guy yet. Hey, you just said,
They do that now, don't they? What? Call themselves lesbos.
Alan, my sister is Snooki's lawyer.
All right.
She's actually quite subdued compared to her TV. Well, yes, I would certainly hope that she was.
She's got a couple kids now. And
Seems like a
stuff.
lovely. I've had Snooki and Jay at the height of Jersey Shore. They were on this program, and they seemed very sweet. And Alan, the Jersey shoreline is 140 miles long. There's a slim chance you'll be near the house. Yeah, again, I don't know where we're going to be. I don't know where where is the house, Poundcake?
Smack dab in the middle of
Seaside Heights.
Seaside Heights, yep. And I think that's like the heart of the Jersey Shore. That's where everyone goes to like...
That's 70 miles in?
I mean, I think that's just like where everyone goes to vacation, and everything else is just kind of like a suburb of that.
Gotcha.
It's a hot spot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know that his in-laws are going to be looking for the hot spot with all the clubs.
Yeah, I don't know where we
There's
are
like
going
Karma
to be.
and all the other bars.
Last week of July, we're going to be in the Jersey Shore.
The whole week?
Yes, the whole week.
Last week of July.
July
25th would be that Monday.
What's
yes.
happening at the beginning of July, starting in June?
Independence Day, Bill, is what you're thinking of. That lands
else.
on July the 4th.
I think he's thinking of...
It's when we celebrate our nation's independence from the French.
The French Freedom Press. I think maybe, Bill, are you thinking of me headlining Hilarities June 30th to July 2nd?
It wasn't that.
Oh, well,
Are you
that's
thinking?
happening.
You thought he was thinking of that?
No, I was. I was.
You get tickets at hilarities.com.
I thought you were thinking
teeing
of
her up.
You were thinking of Poundcake going to Vegas right after we get back
Right
from
after
the
we
4th
get
of
back
July.
from the 4th of July, yeah.
See you when I see you.
Again, I didn't pick the time to go. My mom picked it.
You should have. You said, "Mom, I have to work."
I told her that, but I would have to take off regardless. Like, no matter when we go, it's still going to be 3 or 4 days.
I thought of
fine.
Poundcake's mom, by the way, because I was reading that they did this. You know, I just like these studies. I don't know who does them, but it's not academic. It was just like a survey they did of people. And they found that most people they talked to, adults in this country, if it were possible, don't want a real-life Jurassic Park, right? They say most people are... Yes, we're
Cowards!
That's what I say.
Cowards!
That's what I say. They're just thinking about the movie and everything that could go wrong. They surveyed 2,000 American adults. And they said that the bulk of them are concerned and think we should do what we can do to keep certain species from going extinct. But then they said, hey, if there was this genetic wizardry that could bring back dinosaurs, and don't think it's not being worked on, by the way, most of the people said, I don't have any interest in that. Guys were more into it than women because
what is
naturally.
What
but
is the?
You wouldn't want to see a dinosaur?
I'm not saying I wouldn't want to see a dinosaur, but I have a feeling more could go wrong than could go right.
All right. Well, there
But that's
are a
true.
lot of people.
But that's true of any development in science and technology.
But you're not okay. Not all developments in science and technology are trying to bring back 200-story beasts with teeth and claws.
Listen, we have the technology now to be able to keep these things captive. Everybody's thinking.
That's what you think?
Everybody's thinking of the movie Jurassic Park.
When a T-Rex decides it doesn't want to be captive anymore, you don't get a say.
But they're not at the top of the food chain anymore.
A T-Rex?
We are.
Okay.
Back in the caveman days or whatever, when Jesus was riding T-Rexes or whatever you believe history is,
dinosaurs weren't real. The bones were put there by the devil to tempt you.
But they didn't have rockets and missiles that they could shoot to kill a T-Rex.
They're fast.
We got like
They're
shoulder
mean.
Missiles that they said
one bite of the helicopter and everybody's dead.
Again, everybody's thinking of the movie. I would love to see. Put me in the minority on this.
Yeah, I'm in that minority too, where it's the quote from Jurassic Park where
Something about playing
they
God.
say your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. And there's been plenty of time since that movie came out. It's been 30 years. They should.
Now here's
they should.
Let me give a little.
I want to see if they have feathers. I want to know what's going on with
caveat.
dinosaurs.
Some of them have feathers; they can fly. Here's my little caveat: if you put them on an island, then fine. Don't put them in the middle of America where they could run wild and kill a bunch of people.
Yes, Tennessee,
No,
Kansas.
no,
yes,
no,
all these
Put 'em
places
on
are
an
all these
island.
places that are trying to get people to make it legal to marry kids. Unleash some T-Rexes and then see what you believe.
All right. Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
And they put it on a mail lunchbox.
So excited.
Now, here's what I thought of Poundcake's mom. They said some people don't want to bring dinosaurs back because they think they're already here. You know,
There you
Poundcake's
go.
mom believes that she
They
saw a
never
pterodactyl. Never left.
They hide.
46% of the people in this survey said that they definitely think dinosaurs still exist somewhere on the planet.
Do they mean chickens?
Huh?
Do they mean chickens and
They didn't
birds
say
and
chickens. They said
alligators?
dinosaurs.
But they think my mom's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She ain't.
She is.
She ain't.
You don't believe that she saw a pterodactyl? You're just too scared to tell her that.
I do believe she saw a pterodactyl.
You do
my
not.
mom does not lie to me.
She doesn't think she's lying.
She
I'm not
lied
saying
to you
she's
about
lying
wanting to see Derek Huff.
I believe
that T and T-Rex stands for Teresa.
I believe
she's savage.
That she believes she saw a pterodactyl.
Yes, that's why I said she's not lying to you. The fact is she did not see a pterodactyl. A lot of people believe something and it ain't true.
But my aunt
but
also
you
saw it.
No.
Can you try and make her so mad on your trip that she breaks some glass?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, we could try, but it might be on the airplane, and that might end badly.
It's worth the sacrifice.
It really is. You've done it before. Let's do it again. You take that puppy down. And then I'll find somebody to answer the phones. Don't worry about it. We'll put a little memorial plaque in there. And
Corey Roddick to come in and answer the phones. That's always very entertaining.
New studios. All right, I'm going to take a break. If you are on hold, I'll grab you on the way back. If you were listening on the iHeartRadio app, that talkback button there is for you to leave a message, and we'll be back after.